Hello there, my name is Alex and I'm a product manager and designer here at Habitat Learn. And today I'd like to walk you through our administration platform. This is where you can manage the users that belong to your organization. So if you are a university, this will be your students. From this platform, you'll be able to manage their subscriptions to Messenger Pigeon, as well as their general access to our note-taking services such as summary notes. So let's jump right in. As you can see, we're on the sort of landing home page here, and if you need to get back to this screen at any point, you can always select the company logo in the top left of the screen. So let's concentrate on your users. Obviously, if you start a new account, you'll want to add your users so they can start. You can start managing the services that they use, and to do that, you'll want to go to this navigation menu at the top here, and you want to go to users, and from here two options show. You've got view users and bulk create users. So obviously if you've not created any yet, you'll want to start doing that, and you can start doing that by clicking on the bulk create users. And obviously in most cases you'll have quite a few that you'll want to add, so we've created this feature where you can quite easily add them by using a spreadsheet. And that spreadsheet is available from this button here. So if you click this, select this, you will download an Excel template, and that will be pre-filled with some columns, column headers, and those column headers include a first name, last name, an email address, and there's also the option of reference ID, because see some organizations have identification numbers for their people. But that is optional. We only really need the first name, last name, and the email address. So to learn more about to do this as a step-by-step process, you can watch the tutorial here. But once you've filled that template spreadsheet in, you just need to drag it in here or upload it, and the process should happen, and you should quite easily be able to go through those steps to add your users from there. So once you've added them, they will appear in the user list, and you can get to that by clicking on View Users. So here you'll see a number of users here, and you can see just some very simple information, just the name, email address, and the user number, or in this case, sorry, the reference ID. To get to view the profile of one of your users, just click on the name. That will take you to a profile page where you can edit some of those details if you need to, and you can also personalize their services and subscriptions that they have from this tab as well. But we'll come back to that later. So go back to the user list, and if you need to navigate it, obviously there's a search list, search box here if you want to find a user more directly, and you can create a single user as well. So if you only have a few users to create, or you need to just add a few more after you've already added a number, then just press this create user button here. So that's it in terms of how to really upload and add new users to your account. Once they're added, though, of course, you'll want to manage the services that they have access to, and that obviously includes Messenger Pigeon. So to do that, just click on this Services and Subscriptions link here, and that will take you to a page, and you'll see here there's three boxes, three containers, and with it you can see Messenger Pigeon, Summary Notes, and Transcription. And the Messenger Pigeon pages specifically manage their subscriptions. So if we click through to that, take a look, and as you can see here on this page, it's just an overview of the subscription that they have. So you can see here with Messenger Pigeon we have two main plans. You can either have the free plan for users, or they can be on the paid subscription plan, and depending on what you've decided as an organization. And you can easily update all of your users across to one or the other by using these buttons here. But if you want more granular control and you want to update your users one by one or very specifically, then of course you can just go to this Users tab. And from this Users tab, you'll see all of your users there. You can navigate through the pages at the bottom here. And at the right side here, you can see the subscription control box here. and you can either select free or paid. So if you want that granular control, you can do it from this tab, and you can also do it from the user's profile page as well. So there's two ways of doing that. So let's get back to the services and subscriptions page. So again, that's Messenger Pigeon in terms of handling the subscriptions and the general access at the subscription level for Messenger Pigeon. You can also, obviously, as an organization, particularly control the summary notes and the transcriptions that users that are available through Messenger Pigeon. Because obviously with some organizations, you may want to limit that access. You may want to say, for example, if you're in a university, you may only want your students to have access to summary notes or to ordering summary notes over the semester, and you may want to restrict it over the holidays and vacation periods. And you can do that from here. We have a number of controls here. So at the top really is just the general control of whether or not you actually want to enable summary notes to allow your students to receive those paid, to receive those summary notes, and you can just control those quite easily here. We also have the turnaround time, so you can easily select whether they want to receive those summary notes within 24 hours or 48 hours. And again, with order permission, if you want them to, you do want your users to have access to summary notes, but you want to control it, there's options here, and obviously by default it's any time, but if you want to, you can make it a scheduled period, so you can just add date ranges for when you want your students or your users to receive or be able to receive note-taking. And you can add more by pressing this button here that adds more calendar periods. So you may want to add the whole period over the year, and you can do that quite easily by using this system. So go back here, and you can see as well with transcription, the controls are basically the same. We only have one turnaround time for transcription, so there's nothing else can be done there, but the rest of the controls are the same across all services. So that's it really for the main elements. It's obviously a very scaled back product at the moment. We'll be adding more features in time. Under this account tab, you can see your profile, and under your profile, there really isn't much you can do, but you can of course change your password. So if you want to do that, press that button and you'll go through the change password process. And at the organization profile, again, which you get to from the account drop down, you can of course also see all the admins that are connected to your organization, and you can add more as well from here using the create admin button. So I hope that's been helpful, and if you have any questions or queries, please feel free to get back to us at support@habitatlearn.com. Thank you.